Hey buddy, what you doing? Looking at your cards, all your graded cards? It's quite the collection you got there, dude. Have you ever wondered just exactly how those people come up with those scores? Like, who looks at that? It's a question that I ask myself. Well, guess what's going on today? Over at Fire and Ice, PSA is setting up a booth all day. PSA, one of the bigger companies that does all the grading, not just cards, but lots of other stuff, is going to be at Fire and Ice. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna head over to Fire and Ice and shoot a vlog because PSA is going to be in-house for the very first time at Fire and Ice, which is super cool. For all those people who wanted to send their really expensive cards off to get them, you know, encased, graded, but you don't want to put it in the mail because, you know, you're worried about losing it in the mail. What would happen, you think, if you took your most valuable card and you put it in the mail and then it got lost? Or even worse, stolen?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think you'd kind of be SOL. You'd be too bad. Well, this is the solution that a lot of people take. Like I said, PSA is going to be in-house at Fire and Ice, taking your submission so you can bring all of your Pokemon, your sports cards, your Lorcana cards, your Magic the Gathering cards, and hand them off in person. They're not grading in person, but they take the submission in and they have like security guards there and take them back to their labs and grade them. So we're on another adventure today. This is the Fire and Ice PSA vlog. I'm curious myself. All right, dude, let's go. What do you, I'm gonna stop and get us food.
Oh. Can we go to McDonald's?
McDonald's?
Yeah. There's a new shake.
Is it the Grimace shake?
No. It's
What is it?
McDonald's shake.
It's the Ronald McDonald shake? Cool, yeah, let's go to McDonald's and get shakes. That's probably gonna give us the shakes or the Rias. I was gonna go to In-N-Out Burger, but this kid wants McDonald's. Let's do this. So let the good times roll. Off on another family adventure. Not too far this time. And obviously, you know, on these Saturday adventures, the missus is always at work. But it's okay. We're gonna be shooting another adventure this afternoon. She's totally gonna be on that one. Plus, I don't think she's super interested in, you know, seeing where the cards get graded. Although, they do have Labubus at Fire and Ice now. Maybe we'll have to look into those. All right, let's journey. All right, this kid says he wants McDonald's. We don't do the McDonald's thing that often, but you know, when in Rome. What are you playing over there? Did you bring a Simon Says?
Yeah.
This kid is playing with a Simon Says. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled that you're working on the plasticity of your memory and stuff, but dang, is that annoying. Holy cow. Oh Christ, you want that bright blue shake? Here we are. We're at McDonald's. Blech. Don't eat a lot of fast food, but you know, sometimes anything's okay in moderation, right? I don't even know what we're ordering here. I'm definitely not getting that shake though. Yeah. Good God. What is this? Here, take it. McDonald Land? I will say it has a very retro vintage McDonald's vibe to it, which is kind of cool. All the cups right now have a very vintagey vibe to them. I'm not really sure what they're playing on our emotions, guys. I don't know, that's what I do too with my videos, right? It's all about nostalgia.
Let's see how good
So
it is.
what flavor is that thing?
I have no idea.
You have no idea, you just wanted to get it because you, what, saw somebody drinking it or something? Yeah, all right.
Kind of like a blueberry strawberry.
Blueberry, strawberry, that's quite the whipped cream you got on top there. Leland approves of the McDonald's Land Shake. Dad got himself a large unsweetened iced tea. I don't know, it's probably not brewed. Maybe it is brewed, I don't know. Somebody hit the comments and let me know. But something about the McDonald's unsweetened iced tea, it's just sort of refreshing. I don't know what it is. I don't eat McDonald's that often. I typically don't eat fast food that often. It has a tendency to mess with my tummy. But that's one of the things. Leland got himself some fries and a McDonald's Land Shake. Crosby opted to not go with the shake, huh? How come? Look a little too weird for you? Yeah. But you wanted the Grimace shake? That was okay? Silly. All right, well, off we go on our adventure to Fire and Ice games. Wow. Parking lot is full. You guys ready to go in there and check it out? Elan's trying to chug up that shake. Ugh. Just please don't yuck that up in my car, dude. That's gonna be real colorful if you do. All right, let's go check this out. I'm guessing you don't need a sweater. It's 100 degrees. What is with that teenage phase where like they gotta wear a sweater everywhere? I couldn't. I'm in a tank top, shorts. All right, here we are. You know the place. Fire and Ice Games. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, damn. Wow. So not only is PSA here, but Ryan has asked some vendors to come vend, to make it like, you know, its own little card show, which is awesome.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, dude? How are you?
You guys still have that magic card from Caldea?
Uh-huh. I don't ever get rid of anything.
You know what it's at now?
No?
It's currently about 220 under.
Really?
Yeah. I gave it to you when it was 40.
Yes.
Awesome. Very, very happy.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm gonna have to check out my magic. I should have brought it, turned it in.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got on here?
I just got a slab bag from our boy Rock over here.
Well,
Not bad. A little Pokemon, what, Pikachu, Mario.
We got a Pikachu Mario there?
You know, we like collabing here.
Yeah.
Video games, Pokemon, just the perfect
Yeah.
collab. I think the best collab ever, actually.
I always wanted one of those. It's expensive. Yeah,
they're
expensive
up there.
card,
They're
right?
up there.
Yeah, man, we have a PSA drop-off event. This is so special. You normally see this kind of stuff in like sports shops or stuff like that, and just to be able to do it in like a TCG heavy shop is very special. Right now, if you look at the line has been all day. It's 3 hours in, and we have a line that's 50 people in line right now. So it's been all day, nonstop. I've seen a submission of over 500 cards for one person. And they're just so impressed. They said it's exceeded expectations, and I really feel like we have something special in the works. PSA and Fire and Ice together is doing special things, man. It's a very reputable and respectable brand, if not the best card brand in the country, right?
How often does something like this happen in store?
I don't know. This is our first time ever. I want to shoot my shot to see if they were down to do something like that. It was actually, they reached out to me first, and then it took about 3 to 4 months to make it happen. I shot back with him. I was like, let's do it. And yeah, I'm just overwhelmed.
This could potentially mean something for the future of the store.
Yep, 100%. That is the goal. I don't see why not. We have space here to do more of these. And yeah, just proud. Everyone's super thankful. I'm seeing people from 5 years old to 80 years old coming in. I just seen a card, like a 2-inch card, Stand Musical from like 1947 or 37. It just blew my mind. Like, I always forget the treasures that people have that have been holding on for decades and decades, and probably, who knows, that could have been his father's stuff, and he was an older gentleman, and this hobby is just so special, just all the way around. I just love collectibles in general. Yeah. It brings everyone together, and all walks of life in here, and it's a special day for us.
Yeah, I mean, when I was driving up, we were getting out of the car.
Yeah.
We were walking up, and I saw somebody in the parking lot on their phone. They had just left, and they were clearly talking to their parents or maybe a dad or something, somebody that was older, and they had been in here and were so excited about having sent away his I'm assuming his parents' older cards, because he was talking about 40s and 50s stuff.
Wow.
And how excited, I heard him on the phone talking about how excited Dad's gonna be because he didn't have to put them in the mail. And like hearing that as I'm walking up is just like, that's
priceless. Like if you have a 1930, 40, 50s card, how scary is it? Things happen in the mail.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So PSA coming down to do these drop-off events, it's special, man.
Yeah.
And everyone just feels more secure and safe with doing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited for
Me
this.
too.
This is an exciting thing for our hometown, man.
Yeah. It's been non-stop. It's been crazy. We're happy to be here.
Just a wild day, right? Yeah. So we got a submission table there and a submission table over here.
And this is the first drop-off
That
event
line
for
goes all the way
comic books,
back.
too. Like the comic books?
Oh, there's comics?
Yeah, check this out. And look how hefty and heavy they are. So that
Look at that.
It's absolutely beautiful. So now PSA is doing comic books as well.
Damn, these are sick.
I love
Cross,
them.
look at
I
that,
love
dude.
those.
You can get some of your comic slab, dude.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Okay, so I didn't know that. So there's comic drop-off too?
Yep.
Here?
Yep, this is the first ever comic drop-off.
Wow.
Drop-off event.
All right, so not only is, like I said, PSA here doing drop-offs, but there are vendors here as well selling cards. Like, what an idea. You can come over here, you can shop for your cards, and if you find something that you really want to slab, you can walk right over there and drop it off to PSA. This is wild. There's a lot of people here. Oh. Crosby just found something. Crosby just found the One Piece Lego shit. This is pretty rad though. Look at that. That's sick. It's the white heavyweight title. Who had the white heavyweight title? Ultimate Warrior, yeah. This kid knows his wrestling. That Luffy ship is cool though, huh? Wonder how much that is. Might have to find out. I mean, look at all the vendors that are here. Not to mention, like, let's take a look at, I mean, Fire and Ice's selection too. I'm excited for all this stuff, man. This is really cool.
Yeah, this is next level stuff, dude.
Like, not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, it's sort of making me want to buy the kids Pokemon cards.
Right? How dope is it? You can just rip something right now, pull something, and get it submitted.
I can't even like express. Well, and we were just talking about. He was telling me, hey, do you remember the magic carp that I pulled and sold it to you? You know how much that thing's going for now?
Yeah.
And I was like, I totally should have brought that thing.
100%.
I should have brought that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exciting, man. Like,
yeah, I'm so happy about this.
really excited about the future of what this really means. I don't know that like people have been able to really put that into perspective of what something like this really actually means for like it like cross-pollinates hobbies.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about cards right now, but we also talked about comic books.
Yeah.
In a retro game store.
Yeah.
Like it is just like I'm getting
That's funny. You are getting goosebumps.
goosebumps just talking about this. Call me like dorky or whatever, but like this sort of thing like really is exciting to me.
You said something to me, and it stuck with me like glue. Man, one of my favorite quotes of all time. I just thanked you for seeing my vision when I first met you, and you said that a million times. You're like, dude, Ray Charles could see your vision.
Yeah.
And that really that hit.
I'm telling you.
That hit different to me, and I appreciate it, man. Like Ryan worked daily trying to build something special, and some days you're like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And these are the days that just make it feel so good.
Yep.
That you know it is. So you getting those goosebumps make my heart smile, dude.
Man.
And yeah, I appreciate the friendship and what you see.
Likewise. Well, I appreciate what you've done for what we love and what these guys are going to get to experience like in the coming generations, and what their kids are going to get to experience with all of this stuff. With all of this stuff still like relevant in the future from now. It's not dying.
Nope.
It's actually quite the opposite. It's coming back in a way that I don't think people understand or can fathom yet.
I really love this. I'm wondering how many people are just scared to ship their stuff too. Who knows how many more people in the hobby that could
like
be.
I was saying, the guy that was talking to his parents or whoever on the phone on his way out, like that's a real thing.
It is.
Chris, my buddy Chris, who has that Black Lotus, has always been like, I probably should get a slab, but I don't want to put this thing in the mail, dude.
I drove down there and hand submitted it just because I was scared too. So I get it.
Right.
I get it.
I drove all the way down to do that. You don't have to do that here. You can come, you stand in line, but then you get to look at all these games.
Yep.
Or maybe even find some more cards that you can then add to your submission.
Yep. Or like share special stories with people of how you acquired things and like what they mean and stuff like that.
Well,
I've seen a lot of that too.
That's the thing that I really thought was cool when I was getting some of this B-roll footage, was seeing people talking to each other.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
two people that are standing in line, you know, beside each other that didn't know each other beforehand.
And this
so
line
cool.
won't quit, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a line all the way to 5 o'clock.
This is 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's where it's.
Yep.
Hopefully, this is something that happens again in the future, or you know, who knows? I think it's really cool. This is just the beginning.
It is.
This is the crest and the wave.
It is. Yep.
Man, I don't know, man.
Appreciate you, man. I gotta get back to these trades.
I appreciate you. Look at that. How cool is that, man? This sort of thing makes me really excited. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Seeing all this stuff kind of makes me want to open some Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then what would I do with them?
Yeah, what would you do with them? I'll tell you what you would do with them. You'd bring them down here and get them graded. Okay, before we leave, Leland has to see the belt. Come check this thing out, dude.
What's up, man? I'm here if you got any questions.
It's cool, huh? They got the one-piece ship too. Wow. What an experience at Fire and Ice. I don't know that I've ever quite experienced a shop doing something like that. I know that I say that a lot about Fire and Ice, but my God, like they seem to just go like hit after hit after hit, bang, bang, bang. And now we're rolling into the winter time, which means store number 3 in Folsom. By us, yeah, in the Palladio. The reality of like retro and physical becoming the future again for younger generations, for our kids and our kids' kids, is very much something that is very relevant. I know when you walk into a big box store like a Target, especially a Target or a Best Buy, you don't see a lot of that stuff anymore. You don't see physical anymore. But then you walk into a store like Fire and Ice and you see what's happening. That's just proof right there. It is happening. It's exactly what's going on. And I think that's very special. And with that being said, that's the Fire and Ice PSA submission day. I don't even know what you would call that. It's crazy. But what an experience. I love stuff like that. And I love that Ryan is helping bring a vision like that back. Oh, you've decided to take the sweatshirt off? Mm-hmm. You get a little too hot? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That McDonald's classic shake is really starting to heat you up, huh? If for some reason you haven't seen one of the mini videos I have done on Fire and Ice in the past, you should totally check out the vlog that I shot at one of Fire and Ice's mini game swaps. It was awesome. And don't forget to follow along if you like vlogs like this, because I shoot them all the time. We'll see you next time. And don't forget,
enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey.